Now, drop, back, come here, back, sit down, sit down, sit down, stay, pump, good. Come on. How are we doing, people? What's up, prisoners? How are we doing? As the title says, I'm just making time, and I need some time. But look, I'm trying to get to where I want to get. I've got to go through this mud. I need to go through that gate. I need to get to over there. There's a boat over there waiting for me. Yep, has been a while, I know. I've just kind of moored up here for a few days to yes, Don Barber, it is a Belgian Malinois. Her name is Mally. Mally, come on, out of the water. Come on, come on. She just loves the water. Hey Heidi, how we doing? No info on Reese yet. Dumbass. Not you, him I mean. Mally, come on girl. Hold on. Oh, one sec guys. Got to get out. Got to get through this gate. I'm trying to walk on this edge. On the little edge. Just to avoid all the mud. If you step on that, you actually can't see the angle of it. If you step on that, you're just going to slide down into that water. So we've got to stay here. And just there's a little stone I can step on. Open this gate. And then we'll go to where Stig of the Dump lives, if any of you know Stig of the Dump. Mally, come on. Fruit. Come on, girl. Look at this mud. Come on. She loves it. Honestly, she loves wallowing around. Right. Yeah, she's getting better. Her tablets, I mean, she's been on the steroids, but she's down from sort of like 6-7 a day, I think it was. She's on 2 a day now, but she's having a lot of exercise. Hey, welcome, old school. How we doing? Hey guys, this is a quick sort of. Hold on, let me turn the camera around, eh? Tell you what, it's brass monkeys here, I tell you. Alright, so it's a quick one. I want to say hello to people. I've needed to get away, okay? I don't know if any of you, some of you may know that I went to pick up a boat, which I'm going to turn into a small houseboat. It's a cabin cruiser, basically, a 24-foot cabin cruiser, but I'm adding 3 feet to the back of it. And yeah, so and like, hold on, look, Mally's trying to get in a dinghy. Mally, what's up, girl? Oh, she's after the ball. Hold on, look, watch, 1 sec. Go on, girl. Come on, Mally, come on. She wants to go for a ride. She loves it. Come on. We're just on the borders between Gloucestershire and Oxfordshire. Come on. Oh, look, you've done it now, haven't you? Come on. Dumbass, should have jumped. I'm just on the borders between Gloucestershire and Oxfordshire on the Thames. I'm sailing back down. Hold on. I need this piece of wood. Let me just put that back in the dinghy. Oh, come on, turn around. Yeah, I'm sailing back down towards London because that's where I want to moor the boat. But it's going to take, the way I'm going, right, basically I've been here for about 2 days where I'm at, 2 or 3 days. And the reason why, I'm going to show you. The boat looks like an absolute pile of dog shit at the moment. And I'm just sort of, I'm being honest, it really does. That's because I've done what I've done. Now I've got a couple of, I noticed a couple of, like where I am, there's a lane. Boats come down here and they, it's a slipway, like a causeway sort of thing, and boats like go off of it. But the Thames is what's called red boarded at the moment, and it's strong advice that you do not sail. Mally, come here, come here. You do not sail on the Thames at the moment. However, I've been sailing on it. Fortunately, the engine's strong enough and powerful enough to deal with the current. The current is moving so quick at the moment. But I've been living it rough. I've enjoyed it. I've not enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I've not enjoyed it. I feel rotten, dirty. However, look, just quickly, I've got to throw this out there. And I'm meeting up with Chucky today. She's booked a hotel close by. You can moor right outside the hotel. However, I'm not going to. And the reason why is because, as I was saying earlier on, sorry, I got off the conversation. There's some bins just over there, dog walker bins and some public bins like for normal waste. And I noticed the council workers turn up with their the trucks and stuff to empty all the bins. I walked over to the council workers and I said, look, I'm going to be here for a couple of days, right? And I'm literally smashing the absolute granny out of my boat. I'm stripping it, the whole inside, I'm gutting it. At the moment, it just looks like a muddy, honestly, it's filthy, right? It needs a good clean, but once it's painted and I've done all the, honestly, it's going to look beautiful. This boat is going to look amazing. Watch the project, follow the project on YouTube. It's going to be absolutely amazing. This boat's going to look, there won't be another one like it on the Thames, right? Or wherever I take this boat, right? Hi, Angie, you all right? There will not be, what's up, Aldo? All right, mate? Yeah, there won't be another one like it on the Thames. Like, certainly, I'm basically, half of the boat, the roof is going to be solar panels. The lithium battery is off the charts, the size of the battery. So it basically, so I can go completely off grid with the boat. I've had to sort myself out. I can't be dealing with other problems right at the moment. I've had to sort myself out, you know. If any of you have, I know that there are a couple of you, a few of you in the comments in the chat that have had or gone through or going through some times that sort of that screw about with your head, right? And don't get me wrong, I like to think that I lead a pretty good life, a decent life, but I've got to deal with shit, right? As well as other people's shit. So I've gone off and I've bought this boat because I love a project. And there was another boat, but a lot of legalities and a lot of problems got in the way of this other boat. I was so, because of stuff that's going on up there, I got so stressed about the issues that I was having with this other boat. It was to do with the mooring, the previous owner, blah, 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 trying to get money back. That I'd put down on it. Anyway, to cut a long story short, Chucky got me this. This is Chucky's fault. She was the one scouring the bloody internet, and she got me this boat, right? Like I say, it's a 24-foot cabin cruiser. It's a 1985. It is a pile of dog shite, but the shell is 100% intact. No rot, because it's all fiberglass. So I'm going to turn the camera around and you'll see what I've got. Right. Oh, listen, I'm going to turn the camera around now, but you are going to see, watch the whole rebuild on YouTube, okay? But I was saying earlier on about the councilmen, right? Just quickly, I went and spoke to them, and I cheekily said, look, I'm going to be here a couple of days. I'm smashing the granny out of my boat, getting it all out onto the bankside. I am putting it back on the boat, and because I'm going to be cruising down that way, blah, 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 blah. But because the river's red boarded, I've got to wait a little while, right? And I kind of hinted towards sort of like, no, Melly, look, hold on. She's trying to put the bloody water in. What she likes to do is put the ball in the water and then bloody jump in after it. But anyway, I tried to hint at them about giving them a few quid to take all my rubbish that I've smashed out of this van. I've thrown everything away. It's disgusting. I couldn't sleep in that boat. I had to sleep in a chair, the captain's chair, at the back, at the helm, at the cockpit, freezing cold. Right, I had a diesel heater blowing on me, right, that I brung with me Tim was with me for a few days. Anyway, let's have a little look at the boat. Hey. Right, so we will start. We got the deck up the front, okay? I'm going to move back. So this windscreen up here, we had to remove this windscreen. We had to take it off completely. As you'll see, there's one screw, and then all the others, there's one there, all the others are missing, because some of the bridges, where the River Thames is so flooded at the moment, I mean, I'll give you a peek, right? The River Thames, this bank is normally about 4 foot lower than what it is, because I know this area quite well. Anyway, we had to remove the windscreen, lower the canopy, just so we can get under the bridges. No, you're not getting a houseboat, sod that. It's a little 24-foot cabin cruiser. Right, this boat, honestly, when it's done, you got to believe me, because of what I've done to my old prison van, is going to be the dog's doodah. But anyway, this is my rubbish. This is all the seating. Wait until you see the inside. You're going to be disgusted. Anyway, this is all the furniture I've smashed out of it. The only piece I'm keeping, look at the bloody, so that's the captain's chair, nice and comfortable. I've been relying on these power banks. I've got a folding 400 watt. But I've been towing this dinghy. This is what I've been doing. Sometimes I've had to park like more up on over there and then get the dinghy so I can go and get some shopping and stuff. But that's the only piece of wood I'm keeping. But we've got a 25 horsepower Bigfoot engine there. The plan is I'm building a 1 metre or 1200 mil wide swim platform on the back, which both of those engines two of those engines, I mean, will be sitting on the back, so I can literally walk from the bank and put my e-bikes straight onto. Yeah, old school feel. I'm going to talk about the catamaran at another time, not right, because I'm so. It's added to my stress levels in you know, I'm not the sort of person, I don't generally get ripped off, right? But I was played pretty well. So basically, Chucky got me this boat because I got so stressed out about what happened with the catamaran. and yeah, I was feeling it. I had to go and spend the night in the woods because I was really not happy. But yeah, e-bike, boat fire, all that stuff. Yep. Oh, you might throw an absolute wobbler when you find out I've got a 1200 amp hour lithium battery going on. That's at 12 volts, but this is going to be a 48 volt system boat. So if you know anything about lithium batteries and the reasons why we get the fires, you'll realise just how big or how powerful a 1200 amp hour lithium battery. It's going to be a custom made battery, ultimate off-grid making the battery, custom lithium battery made for this boat. And if you really want to go into it, you look at the differences between phosphate and the other types of lithium batteries and why you get your fires. But yeah, so no, we won't be getting an e-bike fire because of the battery. Even the e-bike, the battery has been dealt with, trust me. Anyway, that's basically it. That's my old bloody 1985 24-foot cabin cruiser, which is going to be the absolute dog's bollocks when it's done. But I'll show you the inside quickly. You're going to be horrified now. Hold on. Climb on. I've carried everything with me. A little bloody generator. I'm packed here. All the seating goes round the back here. I've literally put this on here today because I've been smashing it all out. Look at this, people. Absolutely smashed the hell out of it. It looks disgusting now. So basically this is all glue. Right, it needs brushing. Right, everything, all the electrics, the whole lot's being pulled out. But once, what they've done, the builders, and I'm disgusted with them though, right, they've literally got wooden boards and put it, just little bits of glue, dot and dab. They've put the plywood, 9mm ply, straight onto the fiberglass, and they're wondering why it's rotting. So basically now that I've stripped the whole lot, the windows are coming out, the whole lot's going to get jet washed in here because it's only going to be fiberglass, and then all the water will go into the bilge will get pumped out, cleaned out, and I'll have the heating system on in here, a heater, just that little diesel heater there, just to dry it all out. The whole lot is going to be insulated properly. When it's insulated, I then start doing all of my build, putting the new ceiling on. I've got the new hatch to go here. So this is going to be the bed area here. Up at the bow, we're going to have a seating area, dining area here with the table and chairs, like table, and which will go down into a bed, another double, ouch, bang me head, double bed. I've got a 44-inch gaming TV that's going to go there that I no longer use at home, Sony gaming TV. So it's a beautiful TV. That's going to sit there. So I'm now literally in the position as if I was laying on the bed. And then I'm toying around with the kitchen, possibly going here, and storage. Now the back, this whole canopy, all on my YouTube channel. It's all going to be on the YouTube channel. The first video is going to be up in a few days' time. That is basically of us picking the boat up. Mally! So I wonder what she was doing. All this is going to be solar panels on a fiberglass. I'm having a fiberglass fabricated roof. And then the sides will be fabricated so that they are removable, but insulated. And I'm going to have the heating so it comes out here as well, so that the outside, the cockpit, the helm of the boat, all this area will be nicely heated as well. but I'm going to have it so that the back rolls up or opens up. However I'm going to do it. That might be a hard shell, I don't know at the moment, and if it is, that'll be a door, like double doors that open up. But I'm giving myself 3 to 4 months to complete this project. One sec. I'm giving myself 3 to 4 months to complete the project. I've got to lock up now because Chuck here has just informed me that she's about half hour away. She's picking this tramp up and we're going off. Like I say, she's booked a hotel. I can actually cruise to the hotel. They've got mooring right outside the hotel. And it's a dog friendly hotel. Sorry about the light. So I'm just going to lock up. But my mate Tim, some of you will know him. He's on his way here. That's why I'm not worried about security. He's on his way to the boat because he's doing some measurements for me to organise the lithium battery. The battery's going to sit in the underneath. There's a big wooden platform which I'm stood on now. That'll be hinged just to access, and it'll be in a waterproof box, a completely watertight box. But this battery system can even be submerged in water. At best, all it'll do is short the fuses. It's not your normal lithium. Listen, when people have lithium battery problems, it's because they're idiots, right? They go and get things like car batteries, the car lithium batteries, Tesla batteries and stuff. They don't like water. Right, there's a difference between your lithium ion, your lithium phosphate and things like that. So that any of you sort of that are kind of in it and think that there is a problem with lithium, then you'll understand where I'm heading. Hold on, I just got a message. I think Chucky might be close. You are now. I'll tell you what, I'll put you. This is the view I would get if I was steering the boat, if I'm driving the boat. So that's exactly how I view. I'm stood here looking at this exact view. Hey Michelle, welcome. Right, so I've just had a message from Chucky. I'm 10 minutes to the hotel. I'm going to be passing you in a couple of minutes, so be ready. Right, guys, I've got to get ready. Anyway, that's right. As I'm putting that view there is from the steering wheel of the like in the cockpit area. And yeah, anyway, it is what it is. Right. One sec, I think we've got some dog walkers. Look, we're all muddy and dirty at the moment, so I've got to step down there. I've got the council workers picking all this up for me. Right, they've come, the council workers, they're gonna, the bins are somewhere there that they come like every couple of days. I've got to, right, I'll leave the dinghy as it is because Tim might use the dinghy. It's quicker to go upstream or downstream to the shops on the dinghy. Thank you very much, Alex fella. Appreciate your comment, mate. Yeah, it is going to be a good project. Look, I got growth. Look at that. That's in the windows. That's how long this boat hasn't been used for. I'm just shutting the windows at the moment. Hold on. Honestly, when it's completed, when it's done, gonna be absolutely amazing. Right, I've got to throw everything in and get ready. I need to take, all right, I need some diesel for the diesel heater. Hold on, I've got to take that with me. This is how at the moment, this is how I'm starting the bloody engine on this. This is a jump starter. See this, Gulu. This is a jump starter for light vehicles. That's the jump leads there. And I've been sent this to do a review on it. which I'm going to do. And they've been rushing me to get the video out. But every time I've used a product that people send me to do a review, they go, oh yeah, can you do the video in a couple of weeks? Mally, get out. Look, get out. Look, she's put the ball in the water and she wants to jump in. Stop. Every time they send me a product to do a review, you use the product once or twice and it's okay. But then when you use it over time, you find out that the product that you're using is an absolute pile of dog shit. So sorry for being so brutal with the way I'm speaking. I've just had enough, to be honest with you. You know, I think I've got to have people around me that are singing from the same hymn sheet. I'm sorry about the lighting as well. I've got the wrong glasses on. There we go. No, I haven't. Just got the phone in the wrong place. Elaine Fletcher will be a therapeutic project. Do you know, like I say, 3 to 4 months, this boat is going to, honestly, when I say it's going to be luxury, this boat is going to, I'm having the boat lifted as well. It's coming out of the water. It's going into a marine yard, and basically the whole hull of the boat is going to be sanded. Any little patches that, like a bit of fiberglass or whatever, basically the hull of the boat is going to be painted in this two-tone colour that I've got my head that I'm thinking about. The two-tone colour. So once the hull's all painted and the boat's all been repainted, all the cushions on the outside are going to be in a waterproof material, the same colour as the hull of the boat. However, the canopy, the cockpit area, the helm now is going to be completely watertight anyway, or waterproof, showerproof, rainproof. And that's it. So I've been living away from home now for, I would say, near on a couple of weeks. Right? And, right, listen, I can see there's some new people in the chat at the moment, because I've got the chat open. It's at the moment, the chat's for anyone. I've not locked it off. I've not, you know, but I can see. Oh, there's a photographer coming. Hold on. Do you know, some people, what they do is they walk past and they want to have a moan, like, because you've got stuff on the bank side and stuff. So I'm just going to wait for that. Hold on, Mally, stop. She's now starting to get, what's that? Michelle Wimpress, a little towards the next venture. Do you know what, Michelle? Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. I tell you what, I'm going to go and get myself, a meal deal. Hold on, dog walks. Mally, come here. Come here. Right, I'm just going to, what I'll do, place, Mally, come here. Right, you can see what I'm seeing then. Hold on, in real time. Let's get her ball. Yeah, Michelle, thank you so much. It was really kind of you. Andy Yorkshire, hi Jason, good to see you, mate. Doing something you enjoy and are enthusiastic about. 100% Andy. Right, I needed a project. This project is on the limit of what I want to do. Hold on, I'm trying to get the camera angle right. I can't get too far away from the phone because I ain't got my microphone in, but this project is on the limit. What's this? Come here. Up. Go. This project is on the limit of what I want to do. Carpentry and stuff, fabricating all the furniture, I'm good with that. Hand making all the furniture, I'm absolutely good with that. Hold on, there's dogs coming, 1 second. Yeah, wait, Mally, stay, good girl, stay. No, wait, stay. Hey, there you go. No, watch, stop. No.
They're super friendly, they're just usually really bouncy.
No, that's fine, no worries, that's fine. She's just picky, you know what I mean? She's really picky, but, and then she just gets arsey.
Yeah, fair.
Mally, stop, girl. Stop. Good girl. Good girl. Right, where was I? Hold on. Mark Andrew Charlie, Jason, hope all is good with you and Chucky. That is an amazing blank canvas and can't wait to see the progress. Thank you so much, guys. Right, listen, I'll tell you what. Where's she gone? She's gone straight over there to sniff where the other bloody dogs have gone. Mally, hey girl, Mally. Not interested in the ball now. I think one of the dogs has just pissed over there, so Mally's now just on it. Do you know? Mally, come here. Come here, Mally. Here, get this. You ready? There you go. Go on. Good girl. Yeah. So, yeah. Please, guys. Yeah. Follow the progress on my channel. Prisoners no longer accepted. The plan is now. I'm just going to lock up now. And then tomorrow, I'm going to basically clean everything, get everything off the boat. I'm paying the local council workers to take all my rubbish, everything. So, because I was going to pile it all back on the boat, go back downstream. But as I say, the Thames is red boarded at the moment, so I'm pretty much stuck here, right? And anyway, so no matter how much people moan at me about mooring here, I'm not supposed to be sailing, which I'm not going to do. But anyway, I'm paying them to take the rubbish. That's nice and clean here then. And then I'm going to get a hard brush, clean all the inside, and I just follow the project. Thank you so much, people, for joining. I don't know what to say. I really, yeah. It's been nice being sort of like on the road, but you know what? I don't half miss getting it. I like, you know, I get up in the morning, I have my coffee. Right, yes, it's kind of a routine. I have my coffee and then get in the shower before going off. Waking up and not getting in the shower, that's why I can't wait to build this thing. So it's got, I tell you, it's got to have an amazing shower. The onboard water tank that I'd planned was going to be between 500 and 600 litres, but now that I've taken down some of the walling and realised what cavities I've got, that is complete wasted space, I'm looking at having 2 400 leaks. What? Come here, over there, get back. 2 400 litre, 2 400 leaks, 2 400 litre water tanks, either side of the boat, connected, just so that they drain and fill at the same rate, and that's it. So at least then, with them being on the opposite sides of the boat and they're draining at the same time, filling at the same time, I'll always keep the boat level. The first video for what I've been doing, picking up the boat and things like that, honestly, let me tell you now, we had a nightmare picking up this boat. 4 days, 4 nights, non-stop. We had to sign waivers, right? At the we had one of the lock keepers accusing us of stealing, cutting through a chain and a padlock so we could get through one of the locks, right? And I got the tiniest little bit of me arguing with him, and I was saying to him, so are you accusing me or us of stealing, breaking your padlocks to get through? Are you accusing us? Because you better have bloody proof that we've done that. You know, you're an official Environment Agency lock keeper, and you have just come up to me, right, as he did. He's just come up to me. Tim's just turned up. He's just come up to me, this lock keeper, and he went, so you're the two that have nicked our lock, that have broken the chain, nicked it. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I did shut him up because I said to you, you better have proof because you are an official Environment Agency, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, when he realised I was recording him, he then got a little bit friendly. So, there you go. That's exactly it. That's what the red warnings are, the red balls. So they are strong advice. But I used to be in a month because I had an accident with my leg. Now I don't do it anymore, but I used to do ice climbing, right? And you'd get people saying, oh, do you know, the ice on that waterfall at the moment, there's a little bit of this, little bit. So I'd go and inspect that ice myself with my ice axes, right? Crampons, I'd go up a few feet, and each time I go, if I put in protection, whether that protection was a screw, a quick you know, different screws, carabiners, blah 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 blah, whatever I put in for protection, I'd always, it was my choice to take that risk. And that's what these red warnings are, the red boards are. It is strong advice that you do not sail. But I've got to tell you, it was just glorious sailing on the River Thames. It was the River Wey, first of all, and the River Thames. And we had it all to ourselves. We had it all to ourselves. But, Mally, come here, girl. Tim's coming with Coco. He'll be here in a moment. He'll be here. He's here, and then I've got to bloody go. But give me a second. Hold on. Tell you what, my hands are so dirty. Look, hold on. That's the end of my thumb. Don't worry about the shape of it, because it's been chopped off the top of it, and it's been sort of reshaped, right? So now my fingerprint is a little bit dodgy. Oh. There we go, I've got into my phone. No, not the River Wye, the River Wey. W-E-Y. Hold on, Tim's got his boat. What's going on? Tim's carrying his boat down. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Give me a second, folks. This is where I am anyway, so I can take Maddie for good walks. Oh, do you know what, Big Low? Absolutely, I cannot wait to get in the shower. Absolutely cannot wait. Oh man, she's not answering the phone. Come on. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, what he's doing. I don't know what Tim's doing, man. I'm on the phone. Here he comes. We'll watch Malia go sprinting in a moment. Sorry. Right. I'm just wondering, because I'm going to be like roughly about half hour, like cleaning up here and getting ready. Tim's literally just turned up, so I don't know how he's got his boat for some reason. So, but anyway, no, I've told him he knows I'm going. So. No, he's just turned up. Mally, come on.
Right, okay. Well, yeah, go on then.
Alright, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Go, Mally.
How are we doing, Tim?
Good, man.
Good?
Yeah, you?
We're live, man.
Yeah. Just come borrow my engine for a bit.
Yeah, of course you can, mate.
Yeah, man. My
Take it.
come from up north.
All right, okay. Tim's come to nick the engine. He's got his bloody dinghy with him. It's alright, people are saying hello, mate. People are saying hello. Yeah, hold on. I'm keeping that one bit of wood. When the council workers come, they're going to take... Oh, yeah, watch those fuckers on the back there.
I'll put it on top of this.
I'm going to hide that one in case... I'll put that one back on the boat, actually.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yeah, the River Wey that goes through Guildford, that's where we picked the boat up from. And it took what was it, 4 days, Tim? Four, right, yeah, just short of 4 days and 4 nights to get the boat to just like I say, we're on the borders of like Oxfordshire, Gloucestershire, sort of like the 10, very close anyway. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. But I've come here for a reason. But we will then, or I will be, going back downstream towards London to where the boat's going to be moored. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
Have you got the cord? He's permanently attached.
he wants my bloody pull cord. Hold on, sorry. There you go, mate. Yeah, I filmed some of it, Osset. Yeah, the thing is, the journey from here, where I am, back to London, that's going to take at least... Mally, move. That's going to take at least three... Mally! Hold on. Go on, mate. I should have been helping him here, people.
Oh, sorry.
But he's a strong lad. He's half my age. Going for a rip.
Yeah.
Enjoy, man.
Little rip, man.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Catch you later, man. Listen, I'm
Won't
gonna.
be long.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone within. Hold on, one sec. Let's turn this shit around, mate. I'm gonna be gone in about 25 minutes time. I'm just gonna tidy up here, and then I'll shut up.
Yeah.
I'll leave this just for whatever reason, just in case, mate. I'll leave it in there, but I've stripped the whole lot out there now. Stripped the whole lot, mate.
Yeah, man.
But
For a quick rip.
yeah, you go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to be back here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, all ripped out. I've got to come up with my plan, definite plan, what I want to do.
Yeah, man.
And a plan of action. Got to get this plan of action
Yeah.
into action, because my head can't deal with it otherwise. There goes Tim,
I'll be flying by in a minute.
thieving git, nicking the engine. Mally, come here. The max speed on the boat went. Tim, when this has got both those engines on, what would be the max speed of this?
What one?
This.
The big one?
Yeah, when it's got the engines on it.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
That's how heavy you make it.
Oh, it depends on how heavy I make it. Yeah. Right, there you go. As what Tim's just said there, Big Lowell, it is literally totally dependent on how heavy I make the boat. You got to remember, I'm not doing this boat for speed. Now, it's only got the single, it's got a 25 horsepower Bigfoot engine, right? That's a Mariner engine, which is a beast of an engine. It really is a strong engine. Now, a lot of people, most people with this size boat have got around 15 horsepower engines, because that is more than sufficient to go cruising on this boat. But this is a 25 horsepower engine, a single one that I've got, but I'm going to be having two of them fitted. So the dinghy's in the way at the moment. Mally, come on, girl. I'm going to have, basically it's called a swim platform. It's going to be coming off of the back of the boat there, about 1 metre to 1200. I mean, it's going to be strong, super strong. It has to take the force of these engines and the weight. But it's going to have two of those engines mounted about this point here on the back of the boat. And then basically I've got like me walk on platform, and you can use it if you want to dive off to go swimming or whatever, but yeah, that's what I'm going to have, two of those engines. Now, I'm not putting two engines on because I want to go fast. I'm putting the two engines on, one for safety, if you right, and also steering capabilities. When you've got one engine that can point a particular, it just makes the boat a lot more maneuverable, right? However, it's also about safety. You're cruising down and all of a sudden you're one of your engines goes, right? I've got another one that as a backup, right? When you're just cruising down the river, I'm only ever going to have one engine on anyway. But look at the way the river is at the moment, the way the tide's going. Put both of those engines on, mate. It's just going to rip through this. I mean, it does anyway. I've been going up and down this, up and down the Thames whilst it's been red boarded, against the tide. Yeah, we're going to go and watch Tim. Going to go and watch Tim get wet. Mally, yeah. come here. Oh God, no, she's going to jump up. He's with Melly, come here. Here. Come on. Have I got a name for it? So, yes, the boat has got a name. Did anyone catch the title of this video? The boat already has an official registered name, which I am keeping, but I'm adding to it. So if you look at the, hold on, I'll show you. If you look at the title of this video, the capital letters, that is the name of this boat. No, making time. Look, I'll just show you. So it's making time for my last endeavours. So with this boat, I am making time. This is my last endeavours, my last proper project that I'm gonna turn. Honestly, you got to believe me, right? What I've done with my prison. Anybody that's followed my YouTube channel and seen what I've done to the old prison van, how I turned the inside. Honestly, it's just beautiful on the inside. I mean, you could go to -20 temperatures in my van or colder, and the heating in it, and just sitting it in a t-shirt is lovely. Laying in bed watching TV from all around the world, man, it's just amazing, right? So anyway, apparently it is bad luck to rename a boat. However, if I didn't like the name of this boat, I was going to name it Last Endeavours. Okay, so I'm redoing the graphics on this because the whole boat is being repainted. I'm going to be doing the graphics on this again, so it'll be making time, large letters. I'll choose a font, making time, and then in tiny little letters underneath it'll go for my last endeavours. So that's exactly what I'm doing with this boat. I am making time for my last endeavours. I mean, I'm 55 years of age. And if I look at if I can grab another sort of 10 to 15 years of another good 10 to 15 years, this is what I want to do. I want to get on the water, right? And this thing is going to be amazing when it's done. So please follow the project on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. I mean. Jason Flynn, I got a Viking 26. Oh, lovely. So this is the Viking Walton 24 foot Viking Walton. And yes, it does look like a pile of dog shite at the moment, but it won't be when I'm done with it. Guys, I've got to go. This is fiberglass, all fiberglass. There's no wood. There's no wooden bond. Mally, come here. So basically, I'm going to be redoing the anti-foul. It's getting lifted. When they lift the boat, I'm having it out of on the boatyard for about a month. When it's lifted, all the anti-foul will be getting done again. And then with the particular paint, it's not just, you don't normally use. Hey, stop! You don't use just like normal bloody gloss paint or anything. But anyway, the boat will be getting repainted, and the paint it does cost a pretty penny, to be fair. But anyway, and then all the gunnels, which I love these because they're nice and wide, you can walk along them. All the gunnels are all going to have the EVA grip foam, and the deck will have like the grip foam, so you can walk along the gunnels like relatively safe. So anyway, that's it. That's what I'm going to be doing. Thanks, guys. I'll pass on my best to Chucky. She's going to be here in probably in about 15 minutes now. I've got to pack everything away. Thank you all to everybody that's joined in. Hopefully I've got a couple of new subscribers there that will go and follow the project. But once all the interior has been completely rebuilt, because I know the hull on this boat, is 100% intact. For the last week it has been smashing it down with rain here, so I know that the boat is good. There's no leaks in it. I'm happy with it. So I'm now going to go ahead with rebuilding the whole interior, the insulation, the whole lot. And then once that's done, like I say, in about 3 months that'll be done. Then the boat's coming out of the water for 1 month. That's when it's all getting painted, cleaned up, dropped back into the water, and I know then that this boat is 100% good to go. And I'm going to have a lot of good, exciting videos to do with some of the place. See, people, when they stop and they moor up, they go to like docks and stuff like that. I'll be finding these wild spots that I can stop. Mally can run around. I can have a campfire. And yeah, seats. Fortunately, right. So I'm very fortunate that I've got someone who's going to be doing all the fabrication of all my seats. I mean, I spent around 1,800 quid on having my mattress and two separate little seats about 1 meter, 1 meter wide by 800, 1 meter wide by 800 deep. Right, they were my sofa cushions. Them and my mattress, oh, 2 little backs as well, 1,800 quid. So I've got someone who is absolutely brilliant. I've seen their work, and because I've helped them out in the past, they're like, I will do your seat. You just buy the foam, you buy whatever material you want covering, and I will cover it. I will do all the sewing for you. So I'm very lucky I've got that all covered. Which I'm glad of, because yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I've been stitched up for a few quid, and you know, I've got to recover from that all over boats. But like I say, it is down to Chucky that I've got this. It does look like a pile of dog doo-doo, but that's where it goes. Right, Tim's ready to go. I'm just going to film Tim going off, and then I'm going to hang up on all you lovely people. He's using my engine now in his boat. God, Tim. No, you stay. Yeah, what they want to do is get the plane. So the guy on the front wants to sit back, and then all of a sudden the boat will go up. All of a sudden, if he jumps forward, it will plane the boat, and the boat will get on plane. I know, they're really going slow at the moment. I don't know why. Oh, he stopped. Yeah, look, he's just getting the bloke to sit back. I don't know why he's going so slow. He's just poodling. I think he's just showing. I kind of think the guy he's with's a little bit nervous. Like, he's just showing him where. Mally, come on. Look, she wants to go in the water so badly. I don't know why he's just going so slow. The guy that's with him is Tim's uncle, I believe. I think it's his uncle, or I don't know if he said uncle or cousin. I can't remember. But looking by the age of the guy, I mean, he can't be his uncle. Might be, I don't know. Don't know why they're going so slow. Mally, look, she really wants to go. Look at her. She wants to get in that water. Yeah, Jason, she does as well. I mean, when we go off, Mally, come here. Bearing in mind, Tim's dinghy is considerably bigger than mine. Mine is basically good for 2 people and Mally up front. I'm redoing the floor, so I've got a bit of a board up front because that engine takes an exterior tank. So I want to get a permanently plumbed in tank, but I've got a much smaller dinghy, so yeah, probably because of that, this thing absolutely flies, man. When I go past, Tim says, you know, you can actually see the gap between this dinghy and the water when you are absolutely flying by with you and Mally. But yeah, right guys, listen, I've got to go. I've got to go, right? I really thank you all for joining in. I've got to lock up, I've got to get all shut down here, and yeah, thanks for being part of the live stream, and I'm going to be back soon, like, but I've got to yeah, I've got to get a few things sorted out, and yeah, we're all good. But guys, thanks a lot. No, he's got plenty of fuel on board. He had his own can. Plenty of dinghies at Dover. Anyway, right guys, thanks a lot. Stay safe everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Watch those videos.